Hi, welcome back to Cooking Healthy in Indian Country. I am your host, Megan Baldy. Today I'm going to be making a salmon patty, but I'm going to make a salmon patty with a little twist. We here locally, we fish a lot and we have a salmon season, so a lot of us can fish. Here I have some canned fish that me and my family do once a year, and it is just basically raw salmon. I pack it into the jar and I pressure can it every year. What I'm going to do today with it is I'm going to show you how to make a patty, but also we're going to throw some greens in it. So this week I'm going to throw in some kale, of course. Kale is full of omega-3s. It has iron in it. It has fibers in it. It also carries protein in it. So that paired with the salmon is going to make us a high omega-3 protein powered dish. I'm going to throw in some green cabbage and some onion. All the produce that I'm showing today came from Greenfire Farm, Grady Walker, and he has been gracious to donate a lot to the Cooking Healthy in Indian Country show. Today I'm going to be focusing on our producers, and I just wanted to give a few shout outs. I'm wearing today a necklace. You see it's an acorn necklace. It actually unscrews just like that. It's all made out of wood, and I have some earrings as well. And this was made by Native Happy Camp Creations. There is a lady that goes around to all the local bazaars and all the local gatherings, and she sells these acorns. Her and her husband make them. They're very beautiful. I also am wearing a Got Water apron donated by Dana Cobro. She donated it to the cooking show, and especially since I'm doing salmon today, water is important to our fish. We need the water to sustain our fish and our environment. So I'm thankful to be wearing the Got Water, if you could see it, apron. And also I have some pot holders today, donated to me also by Rachel Lynn McKinnon, who has her business, and it's called Alluring Crochet Creations. You can find her on Facebook. She makes hats, she makes pot holders, she makes an array of beautiful crocheted items, and this is what she made for me. And then also I have some glassware. This is a measuring beaker made by Kyle Moon. He also has a Facebook page. It's called Redwood Creations, or Redwood Etching Creations. I will put all this information on the Facebook page and also on this YouTube show. So, how I'm going to start out is I'm going to pop open my salmon, and I'm going to bring you down to my bowl over here. So I'm just going to pop it open. I always like to use the end of the spoon to open it up. Break that seal, dish it all out. You don't have to drain your salmon at all. You want to add all those juices into your dish. It's going to help aid in several different things. The juices from the salmon are full of omega-3s, but also they will help compact and keep together our salmon patties. Gonna measure out a cup of farina. Now, I have used in the past oatmeal, but I didn't have any oatmeal today. I just have farina. I got this from my Huba Food Distribution Commods, and I spoke with Denise McConnell today in Ray's Food Place, and she told me she uses farina, so I'm gonna use that. And what I'm gonna use is about a half a cup. Put it in there. You add in there 2 eggs. And then we're going to cut up a few stalks of kale. I'm going to bring you over here. Now I have my oven preheated. Okay, now that we have our, bring up just a little bit more. Okay, now that we have our stuff inside of our bowl, in here with our salmon, I'm going to add in a little bit of pepper just to give it some flavor. Now you don't have to if you don't want to. The kale and the cabbage and the onion will add a lot of flavor to your dish. So you can either season it or not. I'm just going to add a little salt. Took my rings off and rolling up my sleeves because this is the time when we get in and get dirty. So what you want to do is you want to mix it all around really good. And you want to make sure you get that egg all the way through it, and you want to make sure you get all those juices all the way through your salmon. So as you can see, I'm mixing it all together. Once it's all mixed together, I want to go wash my hands really, really quick, but I'm going to get my hands dirty again. Because once I mixed it, what you want to do is you want to take a cookie sheet and you want to lightly oil across your pan, just like that. I just used olive oil. I'm gonna get my hands dirty again, and I'm just gonna take a handful, just like this, mush it together, and then kind of just pat it out, just like a patty. Now it's a little bit different with salmon patties, like if you traditionally make salmon patties at home with the kale and the cabbage in it. It's a little bit harder to keep together, but here's a nice little patty. We're going to add it onto our little sheet. Now, like I said, I have my oven at 450 degrees. And the reason I like to bake these instead of fry them is they hold together a lot better in the oven. But also, it's a lot healthier just to bake your salmon patties as opposed to frying them. As you can see, another patty has been made. We're going to make several little patties here. I'm going to bring you in. Get my camera dirty a little bit. You can see my little assembly line. And I just kind of pat them down just a little bit when I put them on there, but not very much. Make sure I got an even amount here. Now this makes a bunch. Now that was 1 quart of salmon, a half a cup of farina. What the farina is going to do is it's going to also help hold our salmon patties together when we fry them. I mean, when we bake them. And it's also going to add a little bit of the heart-healthy carbohydrates that we need. So that paired with omega-3s and the protein in the kale, we're looking at a heart-healthy dish here. See if I can get them all on here. Made quite a bit. Here we go. So I'm going to throw those in the oven, and I'm going to put them on bake for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. We're going to pull out our fish patties. I'm going to use my pot holders from Alluring Radiant Creations. Rachel Lynn McKinnon, she makes beautiful crocheted items, and I'm going to utilize these today. Now you can see, all nice and steamed up. They have a very good flavor to them. Okay, so we got the salmon patties pulled out. I'm going to plate one. I'm going to add some, so it's got it on my plate. It's nice and steamy, nice and hot. You can see it's really nice and crunchy. The kale's nice and crunchy in it. And it's got a little bit of lemon. Just going to drizzle some over the top, just like that. And then I am going to enjoy it. Now you can see, I just kind of really good. Very, very tasty. Now again, I just wanted to say that I'm very thankful for my acorn. It has a little vial container. I haven't put anything in it yet, but it is a hand carved out of wood. And acorn earrings, they also have little, teeny little carved wood acorns. These were made by Native Happy Camp Creations. Like I said, they come out to the local bazaars and local places where tabled events are, and they sell their creations. Thank you to the Got Water team for my lovely apron. I appreciate it. And that concludes our show for Cooking Healthy in Indian Country. I'd like to thank the farmers and the people that make this possible. I'd like to thank Grady at Greenfire Farms. I'd also like to thank the Hoopa Valley Tribe, Hoopa Food Distribution Program, the Klamath Trinity Resource Conservation District, and also you, the viewers. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and my Facebook page. Talk to you later.